Hallöchen and hi, this is Jana and welcome to the third episode of Building a Dollhouse, the Parlor Room. Last time, we already made the parquet and the rich, girly birthday cake looking ceiling. Now, we will make the fireplace. We'll hide the cables from the lights. From all floors of the house. There are more cables to come in future and we must be able to reach them. Concluding even further, the whole fireplace must be removable. And we already prepared a bed while making the floor. Enough explaining, let's start making. This is the fireplace. I bought it ages ago on eBay for €5 only. What a bargain it was. I base coated it in beige and started painting in my girly birthday cake colors. Light pink, dark pink for highlights, or better, let's say low lights. And the parlor rich looking gold. I want some marble pieces on that fireplace. Can you remember? I once did some marbling in another video. This technique is awesome for bold and vibrant marbling using a lot of color, but not this time. So, I used the technique which Bentley House Miniatures used for her incredible looking Beetlejuice dining room. We start with a very much watered down light pink and draw some wonky lines. Let it dry and repeat with a little less watered down light pink, taking less and less water with each layer until I used the pure color pink and beige on top. It took several days of my free time because of all the drying time in between. The color black on the back will hide all gaps that maybe remain visible after installing it. Invisible means, in this case, it will only look like a shadow instead of bright white shining through. On the front, I add some dry brushing black to make the structure pop out a little more. I was also brave enough to brush over some beige part, like the framing here. Marble needs to be glossy. So it's glossy top coat time. After it's dried, sanding it and gloss it again for the extra shine. Honestly, I don't think you will see that extra shine because it's in a dark corner of the parlor. But hey, I know it's there. The back plate, the chimney part, the thing behind the fireplace. How is it called? The thing. Needs to be adjusted in black so you won't see the cables behind it. The thing. It is made of foam board, so I'm covering it with the mighty night material in miniature making. Roll the drums. Cardboard. Why am I doing that? We will need that in the next episode. There will be trim on top of the walls of the parlor. Who actually would have thought that? But here it needs to be removable to still be able to get the whole the thing out and not get stuck on the rich ceiling ornaments. The answer to it is magnets. Colonel Jack O'Neill would be impressed. These magnets were an advertisement gift from the mall. They're not strong, but they will make the job. A fire screen is needed. I do have this gorgeous looking one. It is way too big, so let's cut it. Sorry, I've actually worked a bit out of screen, but my lovely assistant saves it all. Still, the fireplace and the thing need to be separate to stay removable, but shall not look like that. So I'm adding a platform to the back to bring it up to one level with the front. The light bulb for the fire shall stay in the parlor and not be removable. So I do need a hole for it in the fireplace platform, coloring it black for the shadow effect and because it is dirty from the usage of fire. And now we need some logs for the fire. I collected some dry branches. I want want to make them as realistically looking as possible. Starting with a tiny metal saw blade, which was way too thin and of course snapped. I knew that would happen, but I was way too lazy to bring the right one, which I also knew I would have to get because I knew the other one would break, but I still was too lazy to do so in first place.
Lazy logic?
Anyway, now I have the right blade. Let's start to work like a lumberjack with the chisel and the hammer. Sometimes it worked even without the hammer. These days it's Christmas time and the making love makes me so much feel like Christmas. What about you? Can you feel the Christmas vibes somewhere here? And yes, I was making way too many logs. Why? Because I already prepared for all the other fireplaces in the house. 2 or 3? I don't know. Then it was superglue time. First the thing, and then the front, making it match and hide the gap and the light bulb. And now it's finally time to put it into the parlor. Here comes the light bulb. The electric and such I am going to do much later, when I've added enough light bulbs in the whole house. Let's give it some love. Thank you for hanging with me. Please be so kind and give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment and subscribe if you haven't already. This is so much YouTube. Old-fashioned YouTube. Meh. Anyway, thank you for staying with me. Wish you all a Merry Christmas and bye-bye. Outtakes. Meh. Hallöchen. Hallöchen is German for hi. How are you? Hello. Meh. Love. Love. Love, 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 love. Okay. Roll the drums. Diddle-diddle-ding. 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 Diddle-diddle-ding.